Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, a little subtitle that may or may not actually become part of the titles as we go along, but let's go ahead and jump back in. This game really got inside my head when I was playing it the other day for episode 1. I actually had kind of a weird dream that felt like it was inspired by this game, and that almost never happens. It's not very interesting in the way that, like, usually just hearing about somebody else's dream isn't yeah, that's right, a patch came out between the last episode. This save has been created using a previous version of the game. If you continue, it will be converted to the current format, but previous game versions won't be able to load it. Yeah, I have no idea what was added in the patch. I actually looked on Steam to see, is there any word what this fairly significantly sized patch is doing to the game, and no. So we'll have to discover together if it performs better or worse or whatever. At water towers, your goal is to climb into the top of the tower and activate the main valve. That's as far as I got. We haven't been introduced to water towers yet.
Please don't hurt me.
Well, this isn't where I left off. Well, actually, it's kind of close to where I left off. So, yeah, so I was thinking since the last episode, I tried to, like, go back into this, where's my map? I tried to go into this, structure and got killed really quickly, but I do still, like, want to try it, so let's see if we can give it one more crack, and then if it doesn't work, I think I'm half the level that I'm supposed to be in this area, which is to say this area is supposed to be for level 2 characters and above, and I am level 1. So I think that might be part of it. Let me just refamiliarize myself with that. Okay, maybe not smack my machete against the wall. Oh, can I pick this, by the way? No. Alright, we've already gotten that. How do you suppose... Okay, so if I wanted to go here and unlock this, let me hit track, and that will do something in the world. There we go. Okay, so now I know it's this way, according to the marker. Okay, now I'm going to try to jump down. Oh, I can do this instead. Wait, I want to try to jump onto that truck or whatever, because I remember... Hello to Jab! I think in the previous game they said that you could add, aim for amortizers or the roofs of cars. And I don't know if this counts as a roof. Well, I'm not dead, so I feel like I'm fine. Well, that's a night activity. I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. But... Oh, crud. Yeah, don't be surprised if there's a little bit of a coward simulator happening for a bit. Now, can I jump up? No, apparently not. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna fall because I'm out of stamina. Okay, that's not cool. Here, this pipe. I feel like so far, and I'm still brand new, but so far, I feel like this game does a really good job of, if it... Well, this is new. Hello to, I hate Kenshi. Kenshi, I hope you're having a nice week so far. Humping on that truck was not very stealthy. No, it probably attracted a lot of zombie attention. Dark Hollows and Forsaken Stores are 2 open-world locations that contain valuable loot. During the day, they're full of infected, so it's smart to explore them at night. Forsaken Stores provide you with rare craft parts that can be used to create weapon mods and other more advanced items. Dark Hollows are the best place to find valuables and old-world money. Loot them to increase your wealth. I have a feeling that episode 2 might be full of a lot of those things, where it's like, oh, by the way, did you know that this is a thing? Also, was I not trying to get to this particular place? Okay, there's bad guys in here. I mean, I get the sense that there's probably bad guys a lot of places, but I just wasn't necessarily expecting them to be in this place. Now, let me also try, because the last time that I tried to take down one of these guys... Yeah, my character's bad at taking downs. Oh. For some reason, I thought when this zombie lost his arm, he would stop attacking me. Okay, and the yellow bar is their awareness. Maxine, thank you so much for the resubscription. I hope you're... What is today? What is happening now? Well, fuck. I hope your Wednesday's going okay. Wait, Thursday. We're in Thursday now. Okay. I don't think the zombies can do this. Well, see, now there's a... Now there's another container around. So I'm gonna reroute here. Kenshi's voting to do one of the things, but I think at least briefly what I should do is my next story quest. The Peacekeepers closed off the passage to the city center. To get there, Hakan and I need to find a way around their patrols. This seems like a level 1 quest for a level 1 person, and ever since I've been turned loose in the open world, the only thing I've been doing is failing. So maybe I'll go do this, and I'll get 250 fists and 1,500 flying shoes, as well as some sort of cordyceps and an inhaler and 2 flowers. So I feel like that's all good sort of stuff that I'd want to do. We're gonna go this way. They've done a very good job of making the world feel dangerous, because so far everything that I've tried to do has killed me. Now, there's an amortizer there. Is that just a jump down from one of these places? Because it's not very... Okay. It's going to happen a few more times. Ow. So this is what happens after I don't play a game for a couple days. I lose absolutely all facility that I'd started to develop with it, and I can only say that hopefully we're going to improve from there. Okay, I assume this is going to kill me. Hello? This man has an apple. He seems very concerned that somebody's going to take it, but that person's not going to be me, so I'm just going to go on my way. Oh, do you think we can climb up here? Whoops. God damn it. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. Hoi! I feel like, among other things, I want to get better in the world at, like, not doing that. Sort of recognizing instinctually...
I have to pick this up quickly, sis.
Why?
Do you know how I found these?
No, you didn't tell me.
Yesterday, I had some wine with, you know.
Oh, you gotta stop bothering those girls, bro.
And when she got drunk, she started blabbering about...
I'm not listening to you. You don't have a good heart, brother.
You know what? I could have come here without you.
Well, why didn't you do that?
I wanted backup in case her husband showed up and tried to kill me.
Okay, I didn't know if, like, I don't know how the conversations work in this game. If it's just flavor text, that's awesome. However, I was listening in just in case, like, that conversation was going to turn to, like, you know, and that's how I know that there's a secret stash here. And then it would get marked on my map so that I could go do this. Wait, what did it say? Reach the bazaar to wait for Heron's call. So I'd probably just go in. Oh, Kenshi's saying, have you done anything at night in the open world yet? Not meaning the story mission from last night. No. No, the sun has not fallen in the open world for me yet.
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No frigging way I can do it.
Hey, bro.
5 years of learning and all for nothing.
Easy money?
How easy?
What's the problem?
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
If I fail again...
Hey, what's a craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
Hello to Borlak, Borlak and Marquak. I hope that your days are, each of your days is going well.
What's this test about?
Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Stressed goats can give bitter milk.
Seriously? Goats get stressed?
Wouldn't you? If someone electrocuted you and then went for your crotch?
Oh, no. It's only a very small voltage. Won't do more than tickle them.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. As far as I know, they could be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation.
Wait, do I have the parts? I'll give him the parts that he needs if I have them.
Looks like you're in luck after all. I have the parts you need on me.
Are you serious? That's just fantastic. Heaven must have sent you.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
I haven't seen my kids in months because of this.
Okay, I have a feeling that we're about to enjoy some
Aiden,
smoked
how's
goat.
it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
Well, I want to do the goat thing first. Also, that dude, I didn't catch his name. He was very shiny. Like, it looked like sweaty, which is fine cause if it's hot. Watch the electric fence demonstration, which is over here. And I did see there was an exclamation point. We're going to go look at that next, but...
For 2 days, everything started to shrivel up. Not the end of the world. But it's
Everything all right?
No, it's Grill. The goat is Grill. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See, he's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential.
potential. Yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, and pronounce you,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come around to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
Also, watch yourself right here. Like, we should probably turn this off. It seems dangerous. Okay, weapon modifications. Yeah, see, this is... So this happens to me with open world games. They open up the open world, and then I run around and do 800 hours worth of things without unlocking the basics. So I should probably do a few more story quests to get more basic stuff. To install a weapon mod, you have to have a blueprint for it, any required craft parts, and the right weapon. Check the number of mod slots in the weapon icon. The best weapons have 3 slots available: grip, shaft, and tip. Different mods fit into different slots. Now press back button to go to your inventory, choose the right weapon, and press Y to modify it. Okay, I'm not sure
I'm so thirsty.
that I'm going to have the materials that I need since I gave him all my electric parts, but let's go to inventory. Let's go to my machete. Oh, whoops. Select, or Y to modify. And then... I mean, this machete's still pretty good. Well, I guess it's halfway good. Maybe I shouldn't waste it on this, but... You know what? Let's try it. I'm going to do this. Apply shock effect to one enemy in front of you with a chance of instantly electrocuting others around him as well. And then it's got some damage per second, critical hit chance. I mean, I do only have the one set of electrical parts. Inhibitors pack. Oh. Well, that's just the look of my weapons. I don't know that I care about doing that right now. I kind of feel like I want to save this for the next weapon that I get, since this one's already half dead. And my other common weapons aren't very good. Also, I got some camo breeches at some point. Yeah, I don't think that I had any, Oh, can I modify these? Appearance lets you change the visual appearance of an item of gear while keeping its affixes intact. Collect gear items to acquire their appearance. Once acquired appearance is available in the modify menu. Okay, so that's cool. You can do transmog stuff. I'm fine with these. We don't have to switch them up. You have 3 weapons not equipped, maybe something good there. Well, the 3 weapons that I have equipped, I've got this regular white common thing that I can't modify, and then I've got that and that other one. So I'm thinking that I might have to visit the stash where I might have a better weapon, but even then... let me...
What is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access? Some say the renegades are...
I can't go in over here, can I? Oh, I can. Was this? I feel like I'm coming in a different way, which is fine. Because I saw, yeah, there's at least one more exclamation point that I wanted to do. I wanted to finish that mission first.
Hey, kid, don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim, we can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Bevan says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
I wouldn't call it proof, but he was just trying to rope me into some shady deal.
All I need to know. You're done, Julian.
Oh, Kenshi's saying that I might have others in the backpack. Okay, I'll go look at that too.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Fuck me, people will...
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottled.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier, Marco, always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
There's nothing to say to that.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
So I really enjoy Julian's vocal performance because it sounds like the actor is desperately trying to hold on to this accent.
Welcome, valued
Oh, I just met this guy.
customer.
Craftmasters can offer you blueprints and resources for crafting consumables, weapon mods, and many more. Make sure to check what's new in their stores. At Craftmasters, you can upgrade blueprints with certain resources. Infected trophies can be collected from defeated enemies. Look for special infected during the night to obtain rare trophies. Unopened airdrops scattered around the city is your best chance to find military tech. Craftmasters can craft weapons if you provide a weapon blueprint. Oh, so I can't do it myself. Maybe you can do the mods yourself, but not the weapons. These weapons automatically rank up to match your current player rank. Upgrading weapon blueprints increases the number of affixes, mod slots, and durability of the crafted weapons.
Take your pick, son.
Okay, so I can make a UV bar, which is a throwable, or an endurance booster, which is a consumable. Fire arrows. Uncommon tip mod. Well, let me check to see what other weapons I have right now. Also, these take 250 monies, and I've only got 69 monies. And then, I guess... Okay, so if I needed a specific resource, I could buy those as well. And then you can... Okay. No, that's a good interface. I like this, because it rolls through all the different, like, filters and stuff that you would want. So, let's take a look at the... Is it under backpack then? No. So let's go back to overview. So if I have 3 more weapons, how do I know? So I've got 7 of 24. Where do you go to see the rest? Maybe you select. Ah, here we go. So, okay, I've got this. That's a pretty good machete. It's better than my current one. In a couple ways. Look at that. It's got more damage and everything. Okay, so let's equip that. And now let me mod this one. So we're going to mod the bill hook, and I'm going to give it an electric spark. And then that's probably it, because I can't afford to do anything else.
Pilgrim, take my advice.
Normally I want to, like, brandish it, but I feel like that might get me in trouble here in the bazaar. They probably have a no flailing around with your bladed weapon rule. Is there anything else in here? This person's green. I don't know if that's good.
Can I help you?
Hopefully. I'm looking for work.
I'm sorry, harvest's already in, all milled and ready to go.
I see. Thanks anyway.
Wait. Take this. A little sweetness for the sourpuss.
Wow, do you often give away honey and backhanded compliments like that?
Honey and wisdom, both my gifts to you. So much darkness in the world, why not brighten it with a smile? Might open more doors for you.
Maxine is saying that she should go to sleep. I will share, Maxine. I slept really weird the last 2 nights, so this stream will probably not go nearly as late as I would like it to, but if you are turning in, I do hope that you have a great evening.
Mom, don't you know who that is? He's a pilgrim.
He's no criminal, Benny. Look at him. In his eyes. Do you see what I see? We must judge people with our own hearts and eyes, and not based on rumor or innuendo.
Thanks.
Okay, so, like, this is me learning the game. It seems like it's good to talk to green people, because I got some free honey, I think, out of that. There's the Craftmaster. And let me go look upstairs as well as over at whatever those are. It seems like a resting place, probably. Oh, yeah, my stash. So, here, I do have... Oh, actually, yeah, let's put some stuff away then. I'm going to put away this, which is almost broken, and this, which is a table leg, and this, which would be my 3rd machete. So I still have a first mace and a broken shovel. Also, if I have 69 monies, then I've only got 30 of these. So the monies are something other than the coins, for sure.
Sometimes I wake up
And I don't want to go to sleep yet. I don't want to eat the goat.
the only time I smile.
And I think we're ready to go outside. I do think I'm going to use a medicine, because otherwise a zombie just really has to, like, chip me with their tooth and I'm going to be dead.
Got a secret garden up on the rooftops where I grow poppies.
No. This person seems like somebody you'd want to talk to, in that they're sort of in the back room and sitting in a well-illuminated area, like, oh, there's the NPC I'm looking for. Wait.
Got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon.
I do not have any water, and maybe that's why I cannot speak to her. Kenshi says, in 2036, the initial outbreak in Haran from Dying Light 1 was 2014. Oh, and sorry, there's a whole thing. Maxine is turning in. Maxine, have a great night. Mark Wack is saying, does the game say how long after the zombie apocalypse started this game takes place? And that's what Kenshi was reacting to. So, Kenshi, thank you for that, because all I knew was that this was 2036 because it said that. I did not remember that the first game was in 2014. Jab has not had a good full night's sleep in a week. Oops. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get some more dialogue here, but yeah, like I said, I had a little bit of a dream that was... Recently, the last, I'd say, 2 or 3 nights... Yeah, lady, it's weird. Don't touch it. If I knew how to turn that off, I definitely would.
God is punishing us for something.
It's not God, that's science. Works differently. More comprehensible. Okay, so what I was starting to say is the last couple nights what's been going on with me is I'll fall asleep, then I'll wake up partway through the night and then just be awake for a while, and then like early morning, like 3 or 4 o'clock, I've been falling asleep then and then going on to have some like really surprisingly intense streams, such that if I'm woken up, I feel like something was interrupted, but I can't quite remember what it would have been. Do you guys ever have that where you know you were woken in the middle of something that was happening in the dream, but no recollection of what it might have been? Okay, there's Sir Apple. Still having a good time with his apple. There's a blue indicator up ahead. Oh, can I help that person? Hey, stop it.
Show me what you got. You're supposed to be a runner, right?
Is this a race, or am I supposed to beat this man to death? Because either way, I feel well equipped.
I've seen walkers faster than you. You runners ain't shit. I'm leaving, man. Catch you later. You don't run so fast to me. I'm out, man. You're all talk, ain't you?
Was that right? Am I supposed to do this? Oh, bandit caught. Is that what, how we qualify that? Oh, shit! I forgot to use the medicine. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. The city shall remember me. Hey, do you guys remember that dude who was around for like, I don't know, like 3 hours? Whatever happened to him? Hello to Fox McCloud. It says, the second I joined in, all I saw was the purple lights and thought we were playing Cyberpunk. I have not yet seen very much of Cyberpunk. I've been avoiding it because I'm definitely going to be playing it. Well, see, there's an exclamation point. I'm going to pick up the quest.
No, I cannot take you there.
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today, about when the guns were confiscated in Villador, and what happened afterwards. He wants to light a candle on the site of the March Massacre.
The March Massacre?
Yes. 64 people died that day. Gunned down like sitting ducks. If you want to know more, you should go and see for yourself.
Why can't he?
No one can leave the building while school is in session. Children shouldn't walk around the bazaar on their own.
I thought you'd be more worried about them falling into a dark zone.
Oh, kids nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man? You might learn something yourself.
Sure, though I was pretty lousy at history.
History is boring when someone tells you about it. It starts being fascinating when you can touch it.
Touch it?
Yes. Take this candle and go to the monument of the World Art Congress. Or what's left of it. It's close by. Contact me when you get there. You'll see what my lesson was about today.
Okay, one thing I want to be careful about doing is picking up like a lot of quests and then forgetting which quest is which, so I'm sort of doing things without the context. So let me try to do the first quest that we picked up for the poison water and the beets, and then we'll try to do the other one for this guy to light the candle. Also, Kenshi is saying, and I think this is about having the dream, that it's... No, I'm gonna go do a quest now. That he feels like you missed something important. Yes, that is exactly what it feels like to have like a... And by the way, like, I don't know what it is that's waking me up. It's not like there's like a lot of it's not like my producer's getting up or like shaking the bed or anything like that. I just like, I'm suddenly awake, like, and I'm like, that dream wasn't done. There was more to do, and I've completely missed it. But the result has been, I've been just waking up and not feeling very rested these last couple nights. And it sounds like Jab and some others are having a similar experience. Also, Kenshi was saying of Cyberpunk, that's a pretty good game, and they had not followed the hype at all, so maybe that's why. I also, the hype that I would have had, I mean, I want to go do the quest. I don't want to keep picking up quests. Screw it.
Fuck off and leave me alone, will ya?
No, I don't want to be fast-forwarded tonight. We'll have to count that that's going to be around later. All right, let me just try to let myself down easy on this bus. I do feel like the bright blue bus is... I feel like blue is the color of safe... Ow. Safe falls. Jab was also saying that Cyberpunk is probably a good game, but it's not for him. Followed by, I found myself just always selecting the first option. There were things I liked about it, but could not wade through all the rest of it. Yeah, for me with the game... What I was about to say is that the most sort of like hype that I would have felt for Cyberpunk is that it's from the company that made The Witcher 3. Like, when you are the company, the studio responsible for having created one of the all-time great open-world role-playing games, it stands to reason that your next open-world role-playing game would have some expectations attached to it. That said, then it came out and people were not satisfied with its condition. Well, sorry, a lot of people were not. I'm gonna leave these guys to whatever it is that they're doing. Okay, this feels like what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go on record as saying I think that I really like the you have 5 minutes to be in this dark area, and that amount is gonna go up over time. I'm still brand new to the game, but my initial feeling is that I'm really going to like that because it makes night threatening in that you can't just... It's not just about staying away from the enemies, it's that you have something wrong inside of you, and it's going to... You know, you've got a threat that you can't run away from, and instead you can only learn to manage it, and that means managing your time wisely. I like games where time and distance are resources that you need to manage, and the first game did a very good job of that. Yeah, for everything that I just said about Cyberpunk, like a very, very good friend of the channel and somebody who was streaming... went all the way through the game and like in its semi-release state and had a great time with it. You know, really didn't have all of the problems that everybody else did. And that, by the way, so I'm looking for something in here. Marco the water supplier. He doesn't seem to be visible right now. And yet they are.
As soon as we got past the vault, he disappeared with all our stuff.
I feel like this is not going to be too far. No, Marco... Well, okay, maybe Marco is not in that specific location, but rather, like, this is a zone that I should be searching. Let's look at the map. Yeah, it's hard to know, but I feel like this is more of a zone, not a specific location. Jab is saying of Cyberpunk, if you're trying to play on an old console, which at the time was, what, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, it was really bad. That's where a lot of the memes came from. Oh, I know this siren. They said it in the previous episode. This is the siren that says it's like 1 hour until sundown.
Power went out in the entire stadium. Black as the grave. 16,000 people.
Yeah, so this is just pointing to this building. And now I'm just trying to find my way back into it. There has to be a way to get downstairs. We can go through there and come over here. This is just more ways out. And I already looked over here, which is just here. Okay, does my quest give me like a marker at all? Journal. Cheers? Oh, this is a higher level than me. Someone was distributing poisoned water at the bazaar. The prime suspect was a merchant named Julian, who in turn accused his supplier Marco. And the worst part of it is that the poisoned water had already found its way to Hans the Hunter. Oh, well, I should probably do number 2 then. Find Hans the Hunter. I don't know that I have time to do that anymore, but I didn't read successfully on, like, what are the stakes here. Okay. I think that I have to go someplace safe. There was like wasn't there a button that it introduced us to last episode where you could like highlight the closest source of UV light? Maybe that's only if you're in a chase. So here, I'm going to take a knee here, and we're going to go to the map. And I guess I'll head towards... I'm not sure how to differentiate between houses that I've unlocked versus... No, that would activate a safe zone. No, that's also activate a safe zone. Well, I'll tell you what, maybe we'll go do this quest, since it would fast forward me to night, and it is night. Oh, well, now it's super night. I'm not sure that I'm ready to be out at night yet. I have concerns. So this is... Yeah, this feels like someplace that I can go. I've got 5 minutes to get there. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't really know how to get down from here safely, though. There we go.
There's something there.
There will hopefully come a time before too long when I don't feel like I don't feel quite so fearful of just being out and about. Unknown location. Should I know this location? Well, I mean, I'd love to do that, but I don't... Oh, shit. Okay, so this is not going well. Ow! Okay. The zombies are a lot grabbier at night, and my flashlight is not working super well. There we go. I am no longer... Ow! Okay. I'm not sure I could be in a worse place. Keep going, please. Okay. This is completely directionless, and I apologize. Okay, I'm heading back towards the green thing. Go, go, go! This is not swinging. This is just hanging. I don't know how to not be dead here. So I now on 2 separate occasions have apparently been reasonably close to the green thing that would make me safe, and it has not been safe. So I need to... Okay, I'll go here then. Yeah, I can surely make this in like a minute. Apologies if I can't see chat for a few moments. The good news is I'll have plenty of chat time in my next life. I love the zombies that are directly behind me and just sort of like taking petty swipes because they think it's funny. Come on. Yeah, okay, this is clearly just gonna go well. Well, I know this is death. Go higher. God damn it. I can't climb it. I can't climb it. Okay, well, bad news, everyone. Now I'm one of you. My immunity is out. Oh, that's not the end of it. No. So what was happening there, just in case anybody... Oh, I lost a combat XP and 92 parkour XP. Is that what I gained during the chase? Or do you just have a penalty when you die of like a lethal fall? Anyway. Oh, whoops. I don't know what it chose for me. Okay, I'm here. And... Alright, well, this is where I was trying to get to. So, where did I go wrong? Like, where was I having difficulty climbing from? Was it...
I'm bleeding! I'm turning, I think!
So let's pause for just 1 second because there's been events in chat. Gosh darn it. Scroll this over. Okay, and now again it's not doing the scroll for me. Okay. Kenshi was saying night exploration. And then to Jab, I'm pretty sure they allow people to use their assets. You can make your own game in Night City. Oh, do they really? If you're like me, then you won't stop being creeped out even at max level. Yeah, that was crushing. And then Kenshi's offering an answer. Let's see. It is just a game mechanic. It's not like a spoiler. Sure. So, like, Kenshi, that the XP that I lost, I would assume that's what was gained during the chase. Are those good? Well, hold on a second. Let me go back. Let me get my immunity all the way up. Okay, so this is good. I want to go to that thing that's like 36 meters away. And we're going to see what's up over here. Also, I need to stop, like, flailing with the controller. Oh, I have unspent skill points. I got meat bait. Oh, an infected trophy. Is that what that marker was? Let's see if there's anything else cool over here. Also, I'm curious for Kenshi. Did you play with the well, see, that's a howler, right? So I want to stay away from that person, but I do need to get across the way. Oh, what I was going to ask is, Kenji, did you play with the health bars on? Because I'm kind of enjoying not having the health bars on. Oh, this feels too high to jump. Okay, what's up? Oh, I got 400 points for giving him a UV shroom.
Thought I was a goner till you showed. Here.
Oh, interesting. Hold on. Okay. This is one of those games where it's very difficult to, like, both do game and also keep an eye on chat. Usually open world games are a little bit, like, chilled out, but this game is just one of constant threat. And yes, I know that it's night and it's more threat, but, like, all of the threat. So Kenshi's saying there's an XP multiplier at night. If you die before it turns day, you lose the XP gotten from the multiplier, but not the standard gained XP. And then Kenshi said, yeah, I did, but I enjoy min-maxing, strategizing spent resources, optimal weapons, and such. If you like immersion more, then that's the obvious choice, to have the health bars off. Yeah, I'm not married to keeping the health bars off. It's just, I was like, oh, that's a cool option. It's not the way that I usually play. Let me play that way. And I've just, like, you sort of, like, look at the enemies and see if they're close to death, and I'm enjoying that aspect of it. Apparently you lose the bonus night XP if you die at night, says Mark Quack. Okay. So I don't want to lose, I don't want to die, but let's see if we can do this since we're close by. That's the night scavenging materials. Alright, so it's here. Again, it's like here, but where specifically am I looking to get to? And that is a rhetorical question. Like, I'll have to work it out. So it looks like there wasn't. Oh, you can squeeze in there. That person's in the way. So blue is the color of safe. Go down. Okay, so I need to be... Why the hell do I have to be here at night to go into a dark place and scavenge? Anyway. I'm hoping if I don't shine the flashlights at the zombies, they won't notice it as much, but I can still see and get around. I'm kind of stuck on this. I feel a little bit like this is Perception again, where there was Okay, I should probably go because I'm very sick. Whatever that is. And whatever's in here. Oh no, I have to like force it? Okay, go. Shit. "20 meters in 30 seconds. And now I'm in a chase. Oh, god damn it, it's the death wall again. Go up. Whew, no problem. Okay. Hello to Claudia, who is new here. Love your stream so far, and I've played this before. It's one of my favorite games to play. Well, Claudia, I'm glad that you have enjoyed this game. I am only just starting to learn it, so if you hang out, you're going to see a lot of failures, but not that time, because we did it. I mean, not really, because Can I get whatever this is? You know, we could probably just go back again. I mean, all I needed to do was refill my immunity, and we've done that. Yeah, let's go back out. Oh, there's another, blue fellow. Boy, this world, it feels very densely designed. Like there's a lot of stuff to do all the time. All right. Wait, this person looks gigantic. Okay, I don't think that I have the wherewithal to beat that. Maybe if we, like, do a drop attack. Oh, he was unimpressed. Shit! Okay. What I need is a little bit of space to use a medicine. What is this? Okay, I ran out of stamina. I really need to work on my stamina. Okay, this is probably as good as it's gonna get on the, like, have a chance to relax thing. I need more health. Okay, he's got a big splash damage on that attack. Do you get... This is another rhetorical question, but, I'm just curious if you get any sort of, like, a bonus for hitting him in his wounds. Like, we've opened up his left side. It's on our right. Pretty good. I swear to God, how far away do you need to be to not get hit? Well, further than that, for sure. Oh, we did it! Okay, give me that blue goo. Mutation samples. We did it. Oh, throwing spear. I'll grab that. Apparently that's really good. Opportunity weapon. So by the name opportunity weapon, I'm going to go on record as saying I think it's probably like you don't get to put it into your thing, but if I throw it, it's going to do a lot of damage. So now I know the next time that I see a big guy with a mace, if I see any green lights, maybe that'll be a good... Yeah, let's try this. Okay. We made them do a backflip so hard, their leg came right off. Okay, let's go back. Kenshi says the gore looks so much better since they updated it. Yeah, that was the most recent update that came out, and it feels a little bit, because I know that the, like, dismemberment system is a big thing in Dying Light 2, which I've not played 1 minute of, by the way. Okay. I'm gonna say that's it for the night. We did some good work. Yeah. I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna go to crafting, and I want to make some more medicines. I can make 1. So we'll have to find some more honey. And then throw in... Yeah, so... And, like, I'm sure that I'll figure it out, but I don't know how to make, or how to use these other consumables. And it's probably because I haven't made any yet. So let's make... I don't know that I want to craft the max. Let's build... Hold on. Let's make 10 total. Okay, so I've got 10 throwing knives. Now, if I wanted to change that... Okay, yep. So now I can use my medicine or my inhaler. What the hell is this? What is it actually? Also, I think it just told me how to use it. Oh, okay, there it is. So there on the left, I've got money. I've got cayenne pepper, and I've got throwing knives. I don't know how to use that, though. So... Oh, is this like an immunity booster? Am I supposed... So, I need to figure out what that is. Claudia is saying, do you have any immunity boosters? If not, you can get them from hospitals or military convoys or craftmasters if you don't have the blueprint to make them. Well, I think that might be what... Oh, this is a rage booster. Temporarily enrages you, increasing your resistance and melee weapons damage. So then, no, I don't think that I have an immunity booster, but I do have this. So your different medicines or boosters are on your up, or at least they are for me, consumables. And then my accessories. I got meat bait, a chunk of bloody meat that draws biters and virals from a far away. And then we've got that, and then the monies. Okay. And then we've got this stuff. Oh, interesting. The fact that the access key is currently level 1 of 1 indicates that someday it might be level, like, 2 of 3 or something, but I guess we'll find that out. So I've got some skills. So now for the first time ever, we're going to actually look at the craft, or the skill tree. Active landing. Reduce fall damage and keep your momentum. Press B just before doing the landing. That seems very important. Firm grip. Make the last climb on ledges even when your stamina is gone, and briefly maintain your grip when you land on ledges from great heights. Of the two, I think I want to do the active landing. I feel like I'll take less damage. I feel like I want to learn how to do that earlier, because it'll be very important. And even if I have to jump from high up, maybe I'll take less damage on the whole. And then for combat, which I like that it's its own thing, when dropping onto enemies from above, nail them with a power kick. That seems useful, but also very situational, that you're coming at them from above. Perfect dodge. Press right bumper while moving backward to either side. A successful perfect dodge staggers the enemy. Yeah, we're going to do that one, because I feel like that's going to be useful all the time. And similar to the fall, I want to learn to do it early. And I don't have enough inhibitors to do this yet. Okay. And now I'm going to go to bed. Mark Wack says, money, cayenne pepper, and throwing knives. You're ready for a crazy party. Yeah, what you do is you bet the money on who can snort the most cayenne pepper off of the throwing knife. And if the answer is any, you win. And lose. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure my medicine is selected because I don't want to use my rage booster by mistake. So we've got a couple. No. What we have is a need to go do the mission. Hold on. I'm not going to get distracted. We're gonna move with purpose. I'm going to unselect that, and we're going to go. So I should have gone to number 2 first because that is find Hans the Hunter before he drinks the poisoned water. It's only been 1 full day, so I can't imagine that he will have drank the water yet. Okay, so it was B, right? To, like, fall. So I just want to note that this might cause me damage, but I want to fall, and it was B, right? B. Press B just before landing. Okay, so let's do it. B. There we go. So I need to, like, practice that. It's similar to, like, use the binoculars. I'm not doing the Forsaken store. Just in case it's not clear to anybody who's not familiar with the game, again, the movement in this game feels really good. So when I'm like, I don't know, failing at life or whatever, that's because I'm new, not because the game doesn't control well. It really is, like, the movement in this game is its own joy. So as we're going, the specific dream, this is a highly specific dream. Well, hold on. Can I perfect dodge these guys? Dodge. I might need to perfect dodge humans. I don't know that zombies can be staggered by just being a little evasive. I'm wasting this electric knife on just menial soft targets. Humans are known to drink water only once per every 2 days. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Okay, I don't want to continue to waste my thing here, so let's, Inhibitor container detected. Nope, I'm not doing inhibitor container. We're gonna go help Hans. And I want to note, I am not in any way opposed to doing, like, the side stuff. Like, get ready to see a lot of side stuff. What I do think that I need is a little bit of experience, a little bit of practice, and like some of the basics, like being able to craft throwing knives, for example, which I should probably figure out how to use pretty soon. Who was it? Was it Fox McCloud? Somebody said, yeah, I think Fox McCloud said in the last episode, or something similar, that he really liked Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge, the original Mirror's Edge, I've not played... Oh, hold on, let's do this.
Hans? Hans, you there?
Okay, this seems a little bold, but...
Hans?
Kenji's asking, isn't this a side quest? Yes. Yeah, I want to try to do the side quests, especially the low-level side quests, as I get them. Because otherwise, what tends to happen to me in games like this is that I pick up 50 quests, and then when I'm going back and doing them, I don't remember, like, what the genesis of them was.
What the hell?
Stop! Don't drink that water!
Water? This isn't water. Oh, that moron must have taken the wrong bottle again. Forget his own head if it weren't stuck on his shoulders.
And what did you mean by the wrong bottle?
He always takes a little rocket fuel with him when he goes hunting. But the booze is right here. That means he's got water.
Where is he?
And what business is that of yours?
The water he got from Julian. It might be contaminated.
He's hunting. at this, the military tower, a few hundred meters west of here. Unless he's at the courts.
I'll go to the tower. You check the courts, fast.
Wait, wait! Take the booze with you, in case he's already drunk some of the water. I bet what's in this bottle will kill whatever's in that one.
Sounds like medicine to me. If you've ever drank some bleach, just go ahead and down it with some whiskey and you'll be fine. Character note, don't do that. I'm very glad to be a streamer of zero repute because I can say incredibly ill-advised things like that and people are unlikely to do them. But just in case, don't do that. So I guess I'm heading over here. I think I'm still on number 2. Also, little things like how far can you jump, visually sizing up what you're... Oh, hold on. Should I... Do I need to mark this, or it just was marked? I bet. Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of binocularing yet. Okay, well that was just embarrassing. Also, I hate Kenji was saying, yeah, I always break in if people don't answer the door. It was... Like, we did miss an opportunity to just have her say, how did you get in here? Oh, I picked the lock when you didn't immediately answer. What the fuck? Okay, but also... Yeah, I will have to use some medicine. So one thing I'm still trying to like work out is I feel like, okay, well that just answered it. I was about to say, I feel like every time I use medicine, I get all my health back, but I very much did not there. So it does have a set like improvement. Okay, so find Hans at his favorite hunting spot. Oh, I hear him.
Hans? Hans?
Oh, you old fool.
Hans? Hans? Are you Hans?
What do you want?
Did you drink any of that water?
Goddamn right I did. Tasted like piss.
Ah, shit. That may have been poison, Hans.
One sip, then I spat the shit right out. Must have mixed up the bottles again. Whatever.
Whatever? Are you usually this calm about being poisoned?
Who gives a shit? Not my wife, I bet. Don't think she loves me anymore.
Sir, I don't care.
It's your booze. Take it. Your wife said chug. Drink it already.
Bullshit.
What?
My wife said that? My Anna?
She thinks the alcohol's strong enough to burn the poison out of your system.
Ha! My woman. So she loves me after all, despite her bitching and moaning. And they say romance is dead. Here, for making my day. And maybe saving my life.
Look, you need any help getting back?
Nah, I'm good. Me and this bottle of booze still got some work to do.
I guess he'll get around to drinking it later. Okay. So, we've done at least part of it. And now maybe we can find Marco. And this is not yet a request for, like, assistance, but I'm not sure why I couldn't find Marco earlier. What is happening over here? Oh, it's like a fire and a glitch. Dying Light, yeah, it is Dying Light, isn't it? Is also the game where the first game, every once in a while, they would do like a special event where they would give everybody like a Wonder Woman kick, and you could just kick. God damn it! I need to like develop the reflex of pressing B when I overjump like that. And you would just like kick zombies across the world. And I remember from the Jumping the Shark podcast, Brandon Kukowski Chanel, like that was his first experience with the game. And then when that event ended and he couldn't do that anymore, he was disappointed and didn't want to play it anymore. He only wanted to play it when he had a super kick. So I guess I can go lower. Also, Claudia's saying immunity boosters look like purple and white boosters, and don't forget to do windmills as they provide safe zones for you at night. Yeah, that was introduced in the previous episode. I want to do a lot of everything. I'm not committing to like a 100% playthrough, but a lot of times, most of the time in games... Oh, the fuck? I thought they weren't like active yet, so I came around the corner and just got immediately grabbed. It could be because I wasn't crouching. Use a bottle to stagger an enemy. I can think of some other zombie games or zombie adjacent games where that's been useful. Oh, there's an immunity booster. All right. And yet, very little Marco. Okay, I don't understand. Someone in the world is confused about how doors work, and I kind of don't feel like it's me. Push this with your hand. Okay, I guess we can't go that way then. Let's go... Yeah, there were other ways to go here. I think, namely, across this way.
Great. Another water thief. Just what I need. Between thieves and infected, I'll be out of business soon.
What are you talking about?
You came to rob me, didn't you?
I'm here because a guy named Julian claims you sold him poisoned water.
I didn't poison anything. All right?
Julian claims otherwise.
Sure. Listen to the guy who sold me flour mixed with plaster. If you're not the thief, how are you with infected? I need to get rid of those things down there. If not, I'm done here. Poison water or not.
Okay, I'll get rid of the infected, and you tell me what happened. Deal?
Sure. Deal.
Oh, it's because of the light. I got my immunity boosted back up. I was about to say that conversation made me more immune, but no, it was actually just his access to a UV light. Okay, that stuff's downstairs. There's a hiding spot. And that's the way that I came in. Okay, so... He won't mind if I clear out his hamper. No, he won't, because he beat me to it. I feel like living your life in an environment with a lot of UV light would be really hard on your retinas. So, God damn. Oh, I was out of stamina. That's why I was suddenly, like, not able to do life. So, one thing that I don't know yet that I'd like to figure out here. Oh, these zombies were carrying money. Awesome. I don't know how to use the throwable. So let me go to options and controls. Controller view. Forward, backward, cycle, toggle, accessories, cycle, look up and down, survivor sense, look left and right, use consumable, crouch, hold, turn back, use equipment. Okay, maybe that's it. I don't want to do it right now. Next time we see a zombie, I will aim at them and I'll press left trigger and we'll see if that uses a throwing knife. Kenji is saying that he'd rather get burned retinas rather than be a zombie. Oh, did he leave? He saw the way was clear? Yeah, okay. And this way. Okay, this explains why I couldn't interact with this door before, because it was plot related. That's fine. It makes more sense. I'm glad that it wasn't just careless.
Okay, you're safe. Now, what's the story with the water?
Wait. So you really are one of those fucked up pilgrims.
Wait, fucked up?
Now we're safe. Gotta be a fucking criminal. Or pretty damn fucked up to drag your ass hundreds of miles through a world full of virus. Fucked up in a good way, of course.
So, what about the water?
There ain't nothing wrong with my water.
The man at the bazaar was poisoned. And you'll be blamed if he dies.
Damn it. Okay. It was an accident. Okay? An accident. It's because of these goddamn thieves.
Thieves?
They're always stealing my water. I can't take it anymore. So, I decided to set the trap.
So, you deliberately poisoned the water to kill the bandits?
Not quite. At least, I didn't mean to. A while ago, I killed this viral that came crawling in here. And the fucker fell straight into a tub. The whole tub fucking ruined. Then I got this idea. Why don't I teach these bastards a lesson? So I filled some bottles with the zombie water, sent them out where they'd be easy to see. They were never supposed to make it into the bazaar. Guess I was sauced up and accidentally sold a few bottles to Julian. Look, I'll give you all the flour I got. I'll even throw something extra. Just don't tell anybody. I'd be ruined.
Wait, but he deserves to be ruined. Also, very quickly, Claudia is saying, it's not spoiling anything, but if they did, they're sorry. Claudia, if you're still here, don't worry about it. What you'll find here, I do want to go on with the story, but what you'll find here is usually, if I have a question on like how a game mechanic works or something, then I'll definitely turn to chat, and I benefit a lot from the people that know it. Aside from that, I would submit that there's a lot of entertainment to be gained by watching somebody learn the game and make mistakes along the way. And hello to Patikin and everybody raiding over. Hello to Patikin and Grumpy who are coming over. I was just describing that like, I usually want to go through the process of learning the game myself, and if I turn out to be wrong about something, usually there's like good humor in that. Like, it makes it more entertaining, I think, on both sides. So, yeah, do welcome, and if you're willing to hang out, there may be questions that I would turn to you to say, hey, how exactly does this function?
Don't blame Julian and he'll hang.
Don't you worry about Julian. A weasel like him will find a way to weasel out of it. And if not, then that's one weasel less in the world. So, we got a deal?
Just be honest and tell your story to the bazaar. It was an accident.
You nuts? No one would buy even a drop of water from me ever again.
I won't let Julian hang for something he didn't do.
Fuck Julian. I got my own skin to save. So that's a story you ain't going to tell.
Yeah, no, I'm not keeping this guy's secret. I don't know what the white bar is underneath. Is like, oh, I really should have followed up with some more hits. Ow. Oh, shit. Timeout? Just 1 second, sir. Oh, God! Okay, time in. That was my attempt to block, by the way. Okay, I can't block him. Okay. I know it said power attacks cannot be blocked, so I guess that's what he was doing. Oh, and he fell in among the pile of zombies. No one will ever know. By the time anybody comes to check on his water poisoning business, he'll just be another rotted corpse like the rest of them. As Kenshi says, so close. And hello to Hickey, who is also saying hello to... what the hell? Okay, this door is kind of... Yeah, can't use enemies nearby. I wonder where they could be. Okay, we'll find a different way out, I hope. I can't open these, right? Yeah, Patikin, as you know, I would normally like to ask how God of War was, but unfortunately, almost any information about God of War, as far as you are into it, would serve as something of a spoiler itself. So I can only say that I hope that you're continuing to have a great time with it, and the fact that you, like we were talking about during Power Wash, it's not that I question the fact that you give it such high praise. I'm impressed by the high praise that you give it. Yeah, here we go. We'll just go out this way. Okay. So that... Wait. Do I have to go report back on the quest? I do. Okay, so now... It says that I did everything, but it seems like there's something more to do. Report back to the bazaar. There we go. Okay, yeah, and then maybe we'll do the history. Well, then again, the history lesson, I mean, I could probably do this now. Like, the poisoning has been handled. So, let's do this. Henkel, a history teacher, had a student who wanted to light a candle to commemorate the March Massacre. And, yeah, this is closer, so we'll do this. And yet it's... Hold on, what did I do wrong? I want to do this. Oh, track. There we go. I had to hold it. Patikin is still giving Ragnarok high praise, even more now that I got much further into the story and has done more side content. Yeah, I think in the previous God of War game, and we do have a full playthrough up, I think the only side content I remember not doing is that there were some optional, let's call them boss battles, like fights against very tough enemies, and as tends to happen with me, as always has, I thought to myself, oh, maybe I'll do this, I'm going to finish the story, but maybe I'll do that side content after the fact. I'll swing back and do that later. And man, when I hit credits, I hit credits, I'm done. I've done it. I've finished the game. So yeah, the additional fights that you can do, I didn't wind up going back for, but I want to say, like, I can't say that I did every other thing in the game. Only that I did a majority of it. Okay, they get... Why are they sometimes on fire? Okay. I really wanted to look into this birdhouse, where I find some feathers. Who knew? Oh. Nighttime story. Yeah, no, we're gonna wait on nighttime story. I was looking specifically for honey. I don't hear any bees, but I figured this would be a good chance to, like, just glance around because I'm not too high on money. Unlock and a safe zone. That is there. I mean, I do kind of feel like this would be the time to do that. Also, I don't know how to do... I don't know what it means to do a windmill yet. What I think it's going to be like is in the previous game where you would unlock... you would, like, secure a building and then it would become a safe zone for you. But you had to, like, start the generator and, you know, clear out the infected and close the doors and stuff. Oh, we can't go in there. Also, Kenshi is saying... Oh, hold on. For Alice. Let's listen to this real quick. As soon as I remember where to do that. That is inventory and backpack. Maybe it's not. We listened to a tape last time. Where did I go to do that? Maybe journal? No, that's only for quests. So I've got... Oh, collectibles. There it is.
Hello, Alice.
Oh, also.
I'm not sure if you know, but you've been in some woman's belly for a month now.
Some woman's? Why, you?
Fine. You should be resting, Mommy, because you shouldn't be getting so worked up in your condition.
Come on, you have to take this seriously.
Okay, seriously. Alice, I'm talking to you from the year 2021. Your birth is 5 months away. Now, we wanted to record this memento for you, so you'll have something to look back on. And let me tell you, we're looking forward to meeting you. You know, we've been trying for a couple of years. You know, there were complications. And as a policeman, I worked very long hours. When we found out we had finally been blessed with you... Better stop for now. Frog in my throat. Better not tell your mom, because since she got pregnant, she's had a hankering to eat strange things!
What's that, hon?
Okay, I'm getting the sense that I don't have the stamina to do this yet. Because you've got to ride the thing up, jump back there, go up there. Like, I'm not even making it halfway up. Hold R for activity. Yeah, I don't think that I can do this yet. So we're going to continue on. Also, hello to Glomdy, who is lurking while they cook. Glomdy, thank you very much for the lurk. Why? Oh, that worked out well. Yeah, a zombie came up from this hatch.
Hey, Hankel, I'm at the monument. You were right. Not much left of it.
Good. Look closely. There is much more to it than meets the eye.
Okay, so that zombie got scared and ran away, apparently? Oh, I found a med kit. I mean, I could probably make use of it. Let me just have regular medicine, though, for a second. Okay. Now, let me investigate this, since I'm not being zombied.
There's a plaque here. Oof, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of a massacre?
Yes, 64 names. Things was starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then, and the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the civilians' weapons. Private ownership of any sort of firearm and its ammunition was forbidden thereafter.
Investigate the square. Okay, so we'll continue to look around. Also, Kenshi is saying that they were worked as an industrial butcher as a vegetarian. Got to get that bread regardless of ethics. And I think that was in response to what's his face? Not Julian, but Marco. Like, and his whole offer. And yeah, no, like the whole like, oh, he's a weasel. He'll get out of it. He'll be fine. No. Well, you know, I don't. Julian doesn't seem to be particularly well liked. Oh, there's like a thing as well. But I'm trying to investigate the square. I'm just not yet sure what I'm investigating it for. Oh, let's see if we can throw a knife. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so let your left trigger is what it is. I am out of stamina, so we're gonna rest for a second. I feel like this is only attracting more. Well, let's loot as much as we can. Press A to use it. But oh, is it just so I'm finding the same style of med kits that I'm crafting then? Okay, investigate the square. I want to continue to look around. When it's a situation like this, where it's like, investigate this area, I never object to the game, like, drawing a visible boundary around what the area is. I should really stop using my electro knife, even though it's basically no longer usable. Yeah, we're gonna switch back to the electro knife, such as it is. Okay, well, almost broken isn't broken. Oh, can I just, like, lure them over here? Oh, I am completely ruining my weapon for no reason. This is how we learn. Okay. Wow, I feel so dumb. Okay, investigate the square. Now, if I go... Yeah, so this is outside the quest area. Maybe I examine the, like the monument here.
Container detected.
Nope, we've got lots of bodies. There's candles here, but they don't seem to be the kind that I can light. There's a dead person here. Oh, wait, is there another plaque?
What happened here?
That is where the riots started. People were terrified. How could they protect themselves and their families? There was massive unrest. So, a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons. Punishment for those who didn't comply was quite severe.
Okay, so we've looked at the names, and now we've looked at the description plaque. I need to expand my search radius. But the idea that there's going to be something critical here in like just like the random brush.
Inhibitor container detected.
There's stuff over there. Investigate the square. Hold on, let me look at my journal. Maybe it has like a clue. Investigate the square. That's all it says. I should take a good look around. Alright, well, let's continue to search. It's just, I felt a little silly when I, like, it was like, oh, just look at the other plaque that's on there. So now I'm like, yeah, what's the next most obvious thing that I haven't investigated? This tree, for example.
Shots were fired.
The army started shooting at people. Panic broke out. And of course, things only got worse. The riots escalated. It was the beginning of the end. Light the candle.
Inhibitor container detected.
So you're saying that Pratt made a bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least, that's what's generally believed to have happened. Now, you'll hear some folks claim that Pratt kept a secret stash of ammunition somewhere in the city. But if so, he took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. It takes the vigilance of people like myself to make sure it's not rewritten to suit the whim of each new generation's self-righteous fight. The duty of remembrance. Everyone should practice it. Farewell now, Pilgrim. I hope this little trip down memory lane has illuminated your path.
And hello to both Lord Plays 2067 and Ironside Seba. Is that close? I hope that both of you are having a good Thursday. And also, Kenshi is sharing a story that is familiar to me about always wanting to play the good guys in games, at least for the first playthrough, and then maybe doing the more evil or darker playthrough on a replay, and then feeling bad about it. Yeah, the only exception to that rule that I, at least as far as like the feeling bad thing, is wow. Mass Effect. In the Mass Effect trilogy. Okay. Wow. I don't know what got me there. And maybe that's the point. Somebody stabbed me to death or got me to death. Let's just respawn. I've shared this story, but, you know, Kenshi's a more recent participant in the stream. I played the original Mass Effect, and I played as Paragon Male Shepherd. And I had a pretty good time with it. And then when I replayed the game ahead of Mass Effect 2, I played as Renegade Female Shepherd. And it was like, man, this game is great. Like, I really like this. This is a really well done game, and I'm having a great time with it. And then when I imported into Mass Effect 2, I imported my Paragon Male Shepherd again. And I played all the way through the game. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I can see that. And then when all of the DLC had come out, I replayed it, this time importing my Renegade Female Shepherd. I was like, this game's awesome! Like, and that was when I realized, first of all, FemShep is, and I mean no disrespect to Mark Meir. I don't think that this is a surprising read on it. Female Shepherd is canonical Shepherd. She just is. It's an absolute unmatched sterling performance. She's so good. She's so much better, I apologize, than the male Shepherd. Jennifer Hale just nails it. And then when you combine that with the tone and attitude that she brings to it when playing a renegade Shep, like, she's awesome. And the game is just, I honestly think the game is objectively better playing as female Shepherd, and better still when you are doing it as Renegade. So to me, that's very much my canonical Mass Effect. In almost every other respect, I do I play as the good guy. You know, I'm very like Paragon, light side Jedi. Like, if it's got a what was it in Jade Empire? Open palm instead of closed fist. Like, I always play that way. But man, Mass Effect, they really nailed it with the Renegade side, I think.
What's going on?
Bevan's husband is dead. Julian's been accused of murdering him by poisoning his water.
Aiden, please, tell them it wasn't me.
Wait, no. Okay, so far I've always done the white thing because it's like, that's the bonus conversation that you can have. What's in it for me is the truth.
Julian is innocent. A viral fell into a supplier's storage tub. The guy drunkenly sold Julian contaminated water. It wasn't a murder.
You'd swear to that before the Bazaar Council?
Yeah.
Where's that supplier? He's going to stand trial in...
Marco is dead. I killed him.
And my job here is done.
It's okay. I forgive you. That scum Marco got what he deserved. Thank you, Aiden. Half of my flour is yours.
Yeah, the flour mixed with plaster?
Huh? No. Where'd you hear that? Oh, yeah, so once, but yeah, you know, it...
Yeah, keep the plaster. Just pay me and we'll be even.
All right. I'll tell Bevan what happened.
I want to be burned to ash and scattered on the street with the rest of my family.
Oh, nice. Double nice. And a military med kit, which I assume is better than a regular med kit. Samalander is saying FemShep is best Shep. She really is. Like, and Patikin's going to drop a lurk. Patikin, thank you again so much for the raid. Samalander, could you... Wait, Patikin, before you go, could you do a shout-out for Samalander? And then Samalander, could you do a shout-out for Patikin? I know nobody ever wants to shout themselves out, but that would really help me out because this is one of those games where I don't yet know how it's going to treat alt-tabbing, and I do want to have some oh my god, language, words that come out of the mouth. Some shout-outs happening. Also, Kenshi was asking... Oh, hold on. Claudia was saying, it's hard for me to do a dark side. I always feel awful, and I gotta seek out the other side sooner than later. I want to read what Kenji said as well. Yeah, Claudia, you want to know a game that does that really bad? Like, where, like... I once did an audition stream of Infamous Second Son, and... Hold on, I want to look at the map here. I adored Infamous and Infamous 2, and I played them all the way through on like the good side and then all the way through on the bad side, and I had a great time both times. In Second Son, I was like, you know what? It's sort of an audition stream. Let's try it out. Let's do like a mean side stream. And without giving anything away, I immediately felt so horrible with the decisions that the game had me making. So I decided... I can't tell if this has a quest for me. I'm going to go here based on the description. It seems like it's just another, like, point of interest, but let me go look at it and then we'll just make sure. I'm 90% sure that this is where we got the go light the candle quest, but I want to go double check. So yeah, Infamous Second Son, the way that I ended my, like, audition stream is I think that doing an evil side playthrough in that game would be miserable. I think I'd really, really dislike it. But then also, Kenji was asking, or mentioning, that they have Mass Effect via Game Pass, and was asking what should be played and in what order. So the Mass Effect Legendary, yeah, this is the school. I assume it's the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and I would recommend playing, starting that up and playing Mass Effect 1 and then 2 and then 3 in that order with any DLCs that they have available. The DLCs for Mass Effect 1 were bad. They were not good. I didn't like them. And anybody that laments the fact that one or more of them are not available in the Legendary Edition had a different experience with them than I did. So I wonder, how do you know if you can do it? Is that the lightning bolt? Oh, it is. Look. Because, sorry, you guys can't see. Can I gesture on this? No, I can't. So if you look up here, I've got 100 stamina. Here, see if you look over on the left-hand side that I can't point to, it shows a 300 lightning bolt. So I need 300 stamina to do that. That's how you know if you can do them. Awesome. Very happy for it. Let's go do military convoy. I'm going to go do this. And then the other piece of advice that I would have for you is, like, you should play as whatever character you feel like you're going to be able to identify the best with and have a good time. But if there's any neutrality to your, like, you're not super sure, play as female shepherd. Again, I feel like I don't want to besmirch Mark Mear's performance as male shepherd. He's a good voice actor. He's a professional voice actor. He's done a ton of work in other things. And, hold on. Whoa, hold on, we're not fighting.
Hero. Seriously, this is all I have on me, but...
Electrical resistance booster. Okay. If I fight any electric gremlins, I'll know where to go. Wait, what happened to the thing? Yeah, pick this up. Boy, that is satisfying. That's like the bolt thrower in like Painkiller or whatever it was called. Is it just different voice actors or different stories like Dishonored 2? It is only a difference of voice actors. And then the other thing that's just like things to know about Mass Effect is that you are not selecting between good and evil in the morality system there. You are going, like, Paragon and Renegade are different, I want to be careful not to accidentally say something that will give too much information. Suffice it to say that your blue and red choices in that game are not good and evil, and I think that your best experience in the game will be one of not necessarily min-maxing, but rather choosing the decisions that you think are best based on your understanding of the story and... Okay, so if this stupid asshole blows his horn and brings a whole bunch of enemies over there...
Gotcha now!
Okay, good. Now I can search this scratch. I do not remember what, if anything, I was saying. Oh, my weapon's been destroyed. Why does it not look like it's been destroyed?
Suck on this!
Ow! Okay, I can't take any more of those. Go. Can I go up from here? I cannot. Ouch! It seems like you'd probably chain along a bunch of hits, a bunch of kicks rather. Okay. Oh shit! Okay. They can see me healing and they don't want it to happen. Wait. Oh boy, she doesn't want to have any part of this. Look at this guy though. This dude without the mask really needs one. I can see why the rest of them are like hiding their faces if that's what they all look like. I really don't know how to start fighting this number of dudes. Why did that happen? Hold on. I wasn't expecting that particular outcome. So, someday soon, I will have questions on why that person exploded into, like, a green miasma. And that apparently has happened more than once. Also, he's feral now, I'm noticing. Like, zombie-style feral. So, something happened. Maybe I fought them so long that they wound up... turning to their infection. Wait. I cut off for a bit after Good and Evil. Did the stream go out? I love how the humans adapt to attacks so you can't just spam. Yeah, no, all of the enemies feel refreshingly dangerous, and also... I don't have any health at all that I can see. Hold on. So, okay, let's see, can I craft anything? Oh, I can! Okay, now I'm going to have some healing. Oh, shit! Well, hopefully I won't miss that too badly. Yeah, what I was only saying that, like, I think that the best way to play Mass Effect, and like, I've played Mass Effect 1 a lot. Like, a lot of times. I've put a lot of time into Mass Effect 1. You said that you've played this game 5 times? And hello to Brian, by the way. And Brian, thank you so much for the gift sub. Brian just gifted a gift sub to, I Hate Kenshi. Kenshi, congratulations. Brian, thank you very much. Kenshi saying that, they just buffered. Of all the times that I've played Mass Effect, the most satisfying playthrough was one where I didn't aim at going 100% Paragon or 100% Renegade. I didn't focus on making the choices that were like min-maxing those like outcomes, and instead I simply did what I think was the right call. And that was ultimately my canonical playthrough of Mass Effect 3. And it was much more interesting and memorable to me than just reflexively doing the, like choosing the color that I had pre-selected. So, my recommendation... I don't know how to get into this area. I need like a Tom Clancy drone to take a look around this building. Ah, here we go. Okay. I think this is the one that I came to before. But this time, we're going to be able to get the rest of the stuff. And I will note, there are some benefits, particularly in the first game, I think, for, like, min-maxing your, like, Renegade or Paragon. They're not worth it. Like, really, don't worry about it. It's not like a Knights of the Old Republic where you need to, like, go all the way light side or dark side in order to, like, get your prestige class. In Mass Effect... you will have, I think, definitely the best experience engaging with the story as a story and not as a series of gameplay mechanics. Your mileage may vary. You know, you should always play the game in the way that you want, but I can share that I've played min-maxed Paragon, min-maxed Renegade, and then just like I'm prepping up to play the third game and I want to have like I want to play it once and have like my canonical playthrough, and that's what I did, and it was the best of the playthroughs. And that's it. Yes, Kenshi's got all the cool emotes now. Okay. That guy's awareness is really going up. It could go back down at any time though. Yeah, Brian, I hope that you're having a great... I don't know why his, yeah. Okay, is there anything worthwhile in here? Brian, I hope that you've had a great week so far. Today is Thursday for anybody watching in the VOD, and I am looking forward to the weekend. It has been a... Oh, hold on. This is hard. I don't know if I can do it. Okay, I've got one more. I can craft more, but I don't know... Boy, I really don't know where to start. Okay, hold on. No, go here, crafting, and we're surely gonna build, let's get like 10 of these. Okay, let's give that another shot. This may not be doable for me. I assume that there's some sort of like way to like level this up. Oh, hold on, we're close. Okay. We know more or less where it is. There we go. Cleaning supplies and more and 3 things of cleaning supplies. That's great. That'll definitely come in handy for the things that those are used for. So now the question is, can I get back to safety in 45 seconds? I'm thinking not, which is why I have the shroom ready to go. But it's possible. Not very possible, but somewhat possible. Oh, check that out! I saved myself a shroom. Now my headcanon can be that that's the shroom that I wasted before. I just got it back. Does the story kind of break between games if I don't follow it the canonical way? I mean, I would definitely recommend for, like, the thing to understand is that, like, so Dying Light 2 is related to Dying Light 1 in that it has some similar game mechanics and stuff. So what is it telling me that I can still get from here? Does it just... It can't infinitely respawn. I clearly have not found something from here. Dying Light 2 is a second Dying Light game, but you don't need to have played the first one in order to engage with this. At least I don't think so far. You know, there's a reference to Crane that happens early on, but I kind of don't think that the events in this are going to... Like, Mass Effect 2 and 3, that is not like it. Mass Effect 2 is very much a direct sequel to the first Mass Effect, and Mass Effect 3 is the conclusion to that trilogy. If you do not play them in that order, it's not that you can't enjoy them, but I feel like at best it would be kind of confusing, and surely it would probably involve reading some, not walkthroughs, recaps, to be like, what is everyone talking about? What is a Solarian? The Krogan what? Like, I feel like... I feel like it would be like watching Empire Strikes Back without having seen Star Wars. You don't need to have seen Star Wars, but I think you're really going to be missing out on the whole narrative value of who Luke Skywalker's father is. Oops. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, I don't know if we can get away from this, but... Yeah, I don't know what the goal was like before, but it's pretty darn good now. I choked. I fed this man his own foot. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's look on the map because I'm trying to clear this place out in a way that it is no longer marked on the map unless that's not possible. Or I guess I'm trying to determine if that is possible. Yeah, and then this goes back into that room. I don't see like a second floor here or anything. Okay, so this would be a point where I would turn to Claudia and Kenshi. Is it... Oh, gosh darn it. Is it possible... Like, is this always here and I can come back each night to find more stuff? Or can you sort of search this and then you have searched it and you've gotten everything? Is Andromeda worth playing? I heard it was really rough, at least at launch. Ask Kenshi. So my response, so I enjoyed Andromeda quite a lot. And in fact, there is a full playthrough here on the channel and I had a good time with it. Andromeda is... Andromeda has, in my opinion, the best combat system of the entire franchise. I liked the story in Mass Effect. I think that the combat is much improved in Mass Effect 2, and I think that it's much improved above that in Mass Effect 3. That said, Mass Effect Andromeda, for sure, has the best combat in the franchise so far. And anybody that does not acknowledge that, I do not think is weighing it fairly. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna walk in here, close the door. And now for the first time I do notice that we get our bonus nighttime stuff is up there at the top right. Wait, encounter failed. Oh, because I didn't stop the bolter. All right, well, I'm gonna say, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to put away, actually not much. I'm gonna take out, oh no, that's not blue in a good way. Yeah, let's put away this knife, and I'm actually gonna hold on to this first mace, but I do have a stinky pipe, which is a pretty good weapon. I would also like to see if I can upgrade that, because I did pick up some more electrical parts. So I'm gonna go to crafting. No, I'm gonna go here. I got that, and then this one here we'll put in first mace. Oh, well, then that. There we go. But what I really want is, we're going to go here, and then crafting. Nope, I did it again. I want to... Oh, does this one... Okay. Although it's a nice one, it doesn't... Either it doesn't have any mod slots, or I don't have what I need in order to mod it. Maybe I can modify this one some more. I can. This is the one that's like now 2/3 down, so I feel like I'd just be wasting my resources. They keep respawning each night, says Kenshi. The marker never goes away. Okay. And Brian is saying that this was not bad for a Thursday. Yeah, my Thursday was today. What I had to do with my time was go to an in-person meeting at which not one thing occurred that warranted it being an in-person meeting. And that, to me, that does not strike me as being wise decision-making. To just speak it plain. When you're bringing, in this day and age, right now, when you are bringing people halfway, you're bringing people like halfway across the state, which has its own prep time, its own travel time. There were parking problems. There was a storm today, so it was like pounding rain. And then you get in there, and what you're doing is exactly what you could have been doing just teleconferencing. I fundamentally don't understand that. I don't understand that decision making. I don't understand who is saying that that's a good use of time or resources. So that was my Thursday. So let me ask another question to Claudia and Kenshi. This windmill appears to be on fire or something. Does that indicate that I've already done it? Because I don't feel like I've done anything over there. I feel like it's something that I should go do. But if you guys look at that white smoke and say, no, you've already been there, that's been unlocked, that would be helpful information. Kenshi's also advising, check what the bounty award is. You're at 299 of 300 seconds. Is that a daily bounty or a weekly bounty? Because I do expect to be back at this within the next few days, but I would also like to do that. Okay, inactive windmill. So, this seems like a Far Cry radio tower. In that it's a puzzle on how to climb up. And I really like, by the way, like when you hear me say that, I really like the Far Cry radio towers. I don't know that that was a popular perspective, but I had a great time with those. Okay. And now... Oh, right there. Yep. I really love open worlds. I love open world games because when they have a good variety of different things that you can do, it keeps the experience feeling so fresh that, like, I can do story stuff, I can do scavenging stuff, I can unlock new locations like this. Activating a windmill creates a safe zone around it, which provides a resting place and protected by UV light. An active windmill enables nearby abandoned structures to become faction structures. These buildings will contain merchants as well as offer new quests, challenges, and an additional source of UV light at night. The nature of the faction structure depends on who controls the surrounding area. If you've not already, you must assign the zone's facility to either the Peacekeepers or the Survivors. This will determine the people and quests that you'll find in it. Okay, I will vote not to have any information about Peacekeepers or Survivors because I don't know anything about those factions yet, and I want to learn on my own. Oh, you know what we should do while we're up here? We should look in the binoculars.
Are you worried about mildew? There's nothing to be done about mildew, so why should I worry? Well, at least it'll replace it.
Okay, we've marked that.
I got barrels in the ground. 200 liters. Now that's what I call water reserves. Congratulations. Thank you. It all cost quite a bit.
Trading post. Okay, I guess everybody's discovered that windmill. Okay, let me just look like over here, for example. But yeah, I'm not like the Mass Effect whisperer. Like I have very, very fond memories of playing it myself. I have very, very fond memories of playing it with my friend HW, and I am looking forward to when Mia plays the game for the first time, and now Kenshi. If Kenshi winds up playing it for the first time, I think it would be very interesting and very interesting to hear about their experiences. Oh, I've already discovered that. Okay, and I can't zoom out, by the way. So I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that's in binocular range. But we discovered a couple things, so I'm not going to be too concerned if we don't discover more. There's like a pulse to the controller, and it feels a little bit like a hot, hot, cold, cold, except I can't get it any hotter than the pulse that it's currently doing. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I've done what I can from here. There's people watching are probably like, oh my god, you're missing all the obvious stuff. Was there a zip line down from here? Yes, there was. Brian is asking, can you die if you jump off a high building? Brian, you can die if you jump off a medium buildings. as I've shown off with some great energy so far.
Someone's got to take care of the biters roaming the streets around the bazaar at dawn.
Brian, was it you? I think you had said that you wanted to, that you were interested in playing this. I will say that I am playing with a controller, because I know that you're primarily a console player. It feels great. Like, I'm really having a good time with it. Except for right now, because these people are in my way. Okay. Now, it did say that there might be some new quests, and I do see that there's something 50 meters over this way. We've got a question mark down there. UV light in a stash. New merchant. Let me talk to the merchant. Merchants allow you to buy craft parts, new weapons, and other items, as well as sell valuables and unwanted loot that you collect. They offer the most powerful weapons, so visit them often to increase your combat strength. You can find merchants in all of the main hubs, as well as inside assigned facilities and settlements.
What you need, buddy?
Well, at the moment, I think that I'd like your Warsaw, please. Except that costs $603. So what I'm going to do is, I have stuff that I can sell somewhere. Yes. All right, so I think I want to sell... Sell all valuables. There you go. So I'm going to hold down Y. I was looking for that button. So the only thing I'm not selling right now are mutation samples, which I think I probably want them for crafting, and my pants, because I probably want that to not get arrested. And then resources. Okay, let me go back to buy. So I could get some sneakers. Sneakers for a ranger, a class specializing in ranged weapons and stealth. Well, I do like those things. Now, is there a compare button? Like, are those better than my current shoes? There was a down arrow on them. Oh, I don't have any shoes, so they can't be worse.
I got what you want.
Okay. Sir, some ranger shoes, please. Torso add-on, rare bracers. Yeah, man. I'm gonna buy some antiseptic wrappings and some sneakers. And I'm gonna buy this because it does a lot more damage than my current one.
We have a winner. Thanks, man.
After all, what am I saving for? Retirement? So now I'm going to come here and so let's put on our Warsaw, and then I'm going to modify it. I want it to have a spark. I don't have any shaft mods yet, and then a charm socket. It only costs 1 scrap to do this. Do I care? I mean, I don't mind how it looks, but I don't know what that did. Well, I put it on, so I've got it there. Okay, I feel like I've done all of my shopping for now. Brian is saying yes, he wants this game. Well, I think that it is quite good from what I've played so far. Okay, unless we see some exclamation points. Oh, we've got lots of community events or whatever happening over here. No! I'm just like falling in stages. Oh yeah, but I will say that I don't think the story in Mass Effect is nearly as good. It's not bad. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, but it definitely feels like a missed opportunity. Okay, if I'm hacking you, can you still, like, dial your speaking spell or whatever the hell that is? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. It's kind of a Pyrrhic victory, to be honest. Aren't all the games Mass Effect? So 1, 2, and 3 are a discrete trilogy, and then Andromeda was intended as the launch of a new series and did extremely poorly. It's sort of like an embarrassment for the company. So I would not expect there to be any follow-ups to Andromeda. It is very much a standalone experience. So for that reason, I would recommend engaging with Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and then know that if you are interested in more Mass Effect, there is some, and it's called Andromeda, and it is not, in my opinion, as good as the other games in the franchise. It is not nearly as bad as people make it out to be, at least on the PC. I had a very good time with it. I would also note that it wouldn't really happen right away, but there would be things that would be introduced in Andromeda that would go on to really spoil events in the main Mass Effect trilogy. So although it's kind of a more standalone experience, it recaps things that would be best experienced in the main game, I think. And hello to Dougler. Yeah, Dougler also enjoyed Andromeda. Okay, so hold on. That's going to keep happening a lot. We could go to undiscovered location. You know what? I don't know how much longer I have in terms of time, and I want to do the next story mission. So rest assured that I want to do a lot of the side content, but let's set a goal of at least doing some story content in every stream. So I'm going to go meet Hakan, which is this way. Yeah, Andromeda was pretty buggy when it came out. It was buggy in a lot of, like, mostly inoffensive but very funny and easily memeable, like, cosmetic ways. And because of that, it sort of got a reputation, and a deserved one. Like, you know, it's not that any of that stuff was wrong, but what was wrong, in my opinion, was that people... Oh, there's a container around. It's so early in the day. I feel like we could get the container. What was wrong was people not giving Mass Effect Andromeda its proper due, which was... no joke, no foolies. It has very good combat relative to the other games in the franchise. And that, by the way, so I have not yet played the Legendary Edition of the first Mass Effect, but the first Mass Effect, let me put it this way. It is not conceivable to me that you could have a worse experience with the Legendary Edition than you would have had with the original edition. I am a Mass Effect fan. I've played that game many times. I have played multiple different permutations. I am the Drienne Levode of the original Mass Effect. And I'm telling you that on the original Xbox 360, which was its sort of platform of origin, that game was super rough. I don't think that it is possible to generate a scene in the first Mass Effect that runs at north of 20 frames per second on the original Xbox 360. And that's the only version of that game that I ever played. It is a game so worth your time that I played it at a frame rate that should have made me puke. It's a very, very rough technical game. And at least in the original edition, the the combat was kind of bunk as well, but it really was worth going through for the foundation that it laid for the rest of the franchise. And this person is not interested in talking to me. Sorry, I'm like looking at the bottom just so that everybody knows. We're very close to that. Boy, I like this sawtooth or whatever. This gets some work done. Wait, how am I 15 meters away? I was 3 meters away 1 second ago. Okay, apparently it's in my lap. Like, at 1 meter, what is it, inside the ceiling? No, that's going farther away. Okay, let's use, oh. It is inside the walls. Okay, we've got to find a way inside. Kenshi says the weapon looks dope. Yeah, it's really, strong. Douglas saying I had 2 glitches out of 3 replays on one where the map disappeared and I fell through it, and the second time the car appeared in one section where I wasn't, and I just went, fuck you, I'm in a car, vroom vroom. Crowbee Cat's Andromeda video is a classic. I will have to take a look at it, because I don't think that I've seen it. Oh, crud. Okay, that definitely looks like the doorway in. So, I think this is a situation where I might want to try my meat. Everybody go over there. I was really hoping that they would leave me alone. Okay. This guy here seems very alarmed. I've entered a dark zone. Come back at night when the infected are out in the streets. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Well, that sucks. But yeah, if we take a look, it's just a haven. It's just a big nest. So I'll have to come back to this. So what was I doing specifically? I was here. All right. So let's continue on down towards the story quest then. We did our best. The game said come back later. I don't know if there's anything for me to gain from this, but wow. There might not be much for me to gain, but I certainly have a lot to lose. A lot to lose. Okay, but okay. Yeah, I feel like, oh, I can do this. Okay. I didn't mean to come here, but hey, if fleeing in a blind panic is going to lead to better rewards, I'll take it. Brian's going to take off. Brian, thank you so much for hanging out and for the gift sub. And I hope that you have a great rest of your Thursday and a wonderful entry into the weekend. Douglas also saying this is why you bring an egg for distractions. Are eggs good distractions? I feel like anything would have been a good distraction against those guys. They certainly wouldn't have expected it to see an egg coming. Oh, egg timers. I missed a word. Also, I am noticing that the design of the windmill changed in the last one. So we'll see if it changes on this one as well, where instead of being like individual fins, they were sort of like roped together a little bit more. Okay, this one did not do that. Although I do feel like the design changed. I just assign facility within the zone. Yeah, I don't think that system has been... Oh, hold on. Zipline. I don't think that system has been introduced yet, so that's another reason that I'd want to do the story quest. Sorry, I'm going to map. Yep, we'll do that later. I'm going to head down in this direction, and if we stumble across this unknown location, so much the better. Here. Duke. I'm a little bit concerned that I will not recognize things that I can point the binoculars at. Unless they are like streaming white smoke like the Pope just got elected. Like that. I guess I found that kind of accidentally, but I'm glad that I did. And we know where that is. Okay. Let's head towards the thing. The thing about the blue diamonds is that I feel like the rewards are really good, and I will probably generally be interested to do them. But because they're going to be some of those things that like probably respawn frequently and infinitely, just grope around in that bloodstain. I don't want to get too caught up like not doing story quests because I'm doing blue community quests.
Something funky's going on. Anybody else see that?
All right, we're just gonna let them do their thing. We'll be on our way. Oh, hello to Mia. Mia, will Chivalry and Grumpy still be going live around 8? Oh, that's right. They might have started early to do Mass Effect. Not Mass Effect, Borderlands. Are Chivalry and... I probably should use some medicine. Are they streaming yet? Also, Hickey saying hello to More Than a Mia. Yeah, Mia, I hope that your Thursday has been going well. I was sharing the story a bit ago about doing that work meeting. I will again say that if, like, in a relatively short amount of time, I think within the next 30 or 40 days, where I work, we're going to be engaged in a pretty large project, and that is going to be, by necessity, an in-person project. Like, there's going to be a lot of work that has to be done in person because it's physical work that has to occur on site. And when we go, I will be... Oh, shit! Okay. I don't know if that person was violent or not, but... They're not going to be violent anymore. I just saw a person and I immediately kicked them off the roof. And then I realized that I didn't actually know that they were mean. They could have been regular survivors and I just lost karma points or whatever. The good news is we got some more honey. Oh, but what I was saying is that, like, if you've got to be on site to do something in person, yeah, you do the work. Like, you do the thing that needs to get done, and you do it in a safe and responsible way. I do not consider having a conversation to be something that requires... Oh my god, those actually are cordyceps. I was kidding earlier when I saw that symbol. Like, the three, like, goopy, long-armed things. I called them cordyceps. I was just like kidding. Shiv will be streaming, but Grumpy is not going to be able to join him, so it'll be going on the normal time in about half an hour. Okay, so that will be, I think, about as late as we're going to be going for today. And in the meantime, let's go check in with... Oops. There we go. No. Can I not... My character really wants to climb past that. Let's B. 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 There we go.
Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know. She was something. She even wanted to climb the tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
What about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
So the PK run the city?
They sure think they do. That's what they need the uniforms and ranks for. They tattoo them. They're fucking obsessed with hierarchy. But they don't control the city. At least not all of it.
Who controls the rest?
The Colonel. The Renegades. Oh, you won't meet them here. For now.
Wait, you brought me here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. We'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can't handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night, when there's less infected in the tunnels.
I'll just sleep on my bed of pumpkins. Apparently I just got +2 lockpicks for some reason.
Hakon, there's a creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills. Now is not the best time for this, Aiden. Head for the tunnels.
Okay, this is the end of my safe time. Oh, a tape. I'm gonna try to play this while we go, because I love the fact that you can play these while you're roaming. I've talked frequently about, like, the thing about Horizon Zero Dawn, at least, is that you'd find these audio logs, but you borderline had to stand still in order to listen to them. And I like that, at least in this one, we'll see if the story gets in the way and it interrupts the tape, but I like the fact that we can listen on the run. Also, Mia is saying that she was listening and interpreting as she was running errands, and I made her realize that she's forgotten the ASL sign for honey.
Dear listeners.
Wait, hold on. So for anybody that doesn't know, Mia is a certified ASL interpreter and has turned on a feature in not Horizon Zero Dawn, Forza Horizons 5, where it does like sign language interpretation of the dialogue and stuff. I've never seen a game that has that feature before. That is super cool, by the way.
Dear listeners, you may find this strange, but to me, this is something very important. My daughter, Renata, is getting married in a week. She was supposed to get married over a year ago. She had invited over 200 guests. She was so happy. But then, you know, THV happened. We had to cancel everything. We were hoping that the GRE would get the situation under control, that the restrictions would be loosened over time. But as you can see, it's only gotten worse. Some of the overseas guests we invited, well, they're gone. In the end, we decided to hold the wedding with only those closest to us in attendance. It is very important to Renata and Waldeck that this happens. And for me, it's important to bake a cake for them. It has been a tradition in my family for generations.
Oh shit! No, stop doing that.
It's a wedding cake for her daughter. Unfortunately, a week ago, someone stole my hens. I realize that now most food, down to each small egg, is worth its weight in gold, but if some kind soul were to share some eggs with us, I would be eternally grateful. Stay healthy, Daria.
I maybe had forgotten about the fact that I was going to need to pick the lock. So I thought maybe if I toss the coin. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, Hakan, what specifically was the purpose of doing this at night? Hold on. I know he said that there would be fewer zombies in the Oh, well, hey, that should have gotten me my last second of chase time. Yeah. I hate Kenshi is asking, why not just do subtitles? Mia's saying subtitles only work for deaf people who know English. American Sign Language is its own language, and it's much easier for native users to receive information that way. It also, and Mia, please correct me if I'm incorrect if I'm wrong on this. It also communicates things like tone of voice or emotion or attitude. Like ASL communicates. Why is it not allowing me to take medicine? It communicates more information through like facial expressions and like emphasis. I swear to God, I don't know why it won't let me take this medicine. Okay, now it will. Okay, so I still need to get in here. Can I kill this thing before it screams? No, I can sort of jump around it like a fucking buffoon. I was pressing the wrong shoulder button. Okay, let's try that again. 100% correct, says Mia. It communicates inflection visually. Yeah, I learned a lot about kick. Why the hell can't I use weapons to kill this guy? Using weapons against survivors I can understand as being a no-no, but using weapons to kill the guy that's like right there. Okay, let's take this. Let's hold X. What the fuck? Stop doing that. Okay, everybody stop it. Okay, I don't know. So I want to pick this lock, and I feel like it's going to be difficult to do. I feel like there was an important lesson here that I was supposed to learn about how to draw a crowd of zombies away from... Hold on 1 second. Away from an area. Okay, maybe now. Hold on. See, now I'm out of health again. Let me do this. Just craft max. Kenshi is pointing out that explosions tend to make noise. I would prefer it if they made the sort of noises that zombies said, wow, I don't want to have any part of that, and then they went somewhere else. Oh, here we go. Aha. No, it does make perfect sense. I was just like, I thought that maybe I'd have, and this is me learning the game, by the way, not a complaint. I thought that I might have enough time to pick the lock during the amount of, you know, I'll use the explosions to clear out all of the zombies, and then before more zombies arrive, then I'll be able to pick the lock. And no. Mostly because that guy was there just puking venom all over me. By the way, Mia, if you have not seen this game, lots of looting. Looting everywhere you go. Painkillers, cordyceps, electrical parts, more advanced painkillers, cigarettes. Just the world is your oyster. And what's inside are painkillers. Okay. I will spend my skill points presently. Okay, yes. So, I don't know how much... Let's learn together. So I've got 90 seconds left on my immunity. Let's find out how much one shroom is worth. Oh, not actually all that much. Okay, I didn't know if it was going to completely refill or what. And the answer is, or what. Shoot. Okay, well, I was very quiet hacking that guy to pieces, so we're fine. Well, then we're doing this. Please be down. Okay, let's relax for a second. I'm gonna have some more shrooms. Okay, that takes us back up to 2 minutes. I'm not even remotely kidding. I actually really like the time limit on this because it really gives you a sense of urgency.
Okay, now watch out for the infected. There might be a few, or a few dozen. I'm already in the PK base. I'll throw a UV flare through the vent, and you'll see how to get to the main station.
I probably should have left the flashlight off, actually. I didn't like what I saw when it came on. Okay. Go! Press the X. Like this right here, without that timer ticking in the background, this would be a no duh. But here, I'm risking to get this, and that makes it feel a lot more like a decision as opposed to like an obstacle. Like, well, I would go do the story, but I gotta lockpick this because I want to get everything. No, here I'm making the affirmative choice. I want to have everything, so I'm choosing to put myself in greater danger. Okay, let me come around here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's enough stuff that we got. Come on.
Inhibitor container detected.
I see that there's a hiding place there, but I also don't see how to get there because I was trying not to get noticed by this guy too quickly. Oh, it was under there. No, you can't see me. I'm in the hiding space. Also, that's how I learned that you can't hit the enemies when you're in a hiding space, but they can still hit you. Okay, this is my last shroom, so I feel like I'm in a lot of trouble now. Nope. I removed the skull cap, but forgot to stab what was underneath it. Okay, yes, let's grab these, and then use some of them. Okay, I feel like we've gotten everything that we wanted to from over there. By the way, Polygon had some article about the accessibility options being added to Jedi Survivor, or whatever it's called. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, I think it's called.
Inhibitor container detected.
But I did not want to read it because I didn't know what information it would have, and I've on multiple occasions shared my opinion that Polygon, for all of the quality of like writing and features that they've had over the years, they just are not interested in protecting people from spoilers. I love being super stealthy and then like walking up to a box, instead of just like sliding it open with your thumbs, kicking it with your boot. Okay, I'm gonna say that there's probably no way past this person that doesn't involve combat, so let's try to get the drop on him. That doesn't always work, so I'm pleased. Oh, Mia, thank you for the thank you for the requested quote. Okay, I've got one more shroom. And that's it. I either find more shrooms or I'm dead in 90 seconds. Actually, 90 plus like 10 seconds? I'm not exactly sure what happens when it runs out, but it doesn't seem to be good. Okay, just walk directly into that person. Well, I need those, so... Shit. There's also a little thing about, like, also not having a lot of health. Okay. Well, sure. I mean, I'm already here, so... Might as well lockpick the thing while I've got 40 seconds to live, like I'm Cillian Murphy. There we go. That brings me up to 1 whole minute of shroomage. Okay, now I do know how to go here. Okay, so unless there's shrooms in here, I am no longer going to loot. Go!
Hey, Hakon. I got to the flare.
Look around. The technical tunnel to the main station should be well lit. I've already lured the guards upstairs. I'll chat them up while you get inside.
Hold on. Let me see if there's anything else in here. Okay, so the good news is I don't think that I had to leave very much behind in the unlooted section. Nailed stick. Well, you can never have too many of those.
Oh, shit. Hakon, there's a situation here. Hakon.
Shit. Okay, hopefully that stopped that. Everybody relax for a minute. Also, hello to Fox McCloud, and it looks like Sam Lander might be back. Hello to both of you. I've been underestimating the range on the kick. I just kicked from much further back than I thought was going to be effective, and yet it was very effective. Also, I no longer have good immunity, unless I do? No, I still don't. Okay, so let's hurry. Douglas, you've been, just as we're going, you've been at, Coffee Talk 2 for a bit. It seems like it's a pretty good-sized game, like a good-length game. Okay. Oh, this is a door. By the way, this game also has some accessibility options, and one of them is... Wait, did I leave things behind? One of them is to replace it so that instead of tapping the button, you can just hold it. That is not ever an accessibility option that I've made use of, but I'm glad that it's there for the people who...
I got it. I'm inside.
5 packs. Think about it, and I'll be right back.
have trouble with, you know, repeated button taps. Just the one stream so far, but I've been wanting to play it for a while. Maybe that's it. Maybe when we've been doing shoutouts, it's been like, it's been in your list, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it so far.
I'm on the platform.
Open the airlock. I'll be there in a second.
Okay, we will go do that in a second. Just take a quick look around. Yeah, let's get this stuff. Hakon will come in. What did you find in here? Nothing. Nothing. I definitely didn't find feathers of resin. It was all picked clean before I arrived. Okay. This is clearly going to do more story stuff. Oh, wait. Before we do it then, and we're near the end of the stream, but I want to do the story beat. So I have one combat thing. So air kick is the one next thing that I can do. Let's grab it. I'm not going to save this skill for later. And this, I don't have... No, hold on a second. If I have 6 inhibitors, do I press A on this? No. It tells me that I don't have enough inhibitors. I must have, like... I must have gotten 3 here and 3 here during the, what's it called? The... Everybody knows what I mean. The tutorial.
Damn. Hey, what are you doing here?
Where did he come from? He was wandering through the tunnels. Fucking bizarre riffraff.
More like a renegade spy.
Doesn't look like a renegade.
He's awake. What were you doing at our base?
I'm only trying to get to the city center.
The center? The tunnel's gonna be closed until you hand over Lucas's killers. Bizarre scum. How is it that you lot saw nothing, heard nothing, and you managed to forget about the ban on passage? Maybe we'll start punishing you by cutting off your hands. That would improve your memory, huh? What were you doing 4 days ago?
I'm a pilgrim. 4 days ago, I was 100 kilometers away.
Enough, Anderson. We need the truth, and you won't get it through coercion.
But Commander Lucas always
is
said...
dead, and now I'm in command. You've read the reports? A pilgrim appeared in the bazaar yesterday. Looks like he's not lying. Leave us, Sergeant. I want to talk to him alone. Where did you come from?
From Crossdale River.
That's over 1,500 kilometers from here.
It's actually more than 2,000. The freeway bridges collapsed. There are no straight paths.
And you've managed to make it so far away. Impressive. What's it like out there these days?
When was the last time you were out of the city?
About 15 years ago.
Well, then there are that many fewer survivors. And that many more infected.
Stands to reason. Most people endure living in this hellhole because what's out there has got to be so much worse. My wife and I lived in England. I had 2 sisters, 2 brothers. Haven't heard from them for 10 years.
Where did they live?
In and around London.
From what I've been told, London doesn't exist. There may be 4 settlements left on the entire island.
Fucking hell.
Why would anyone think I killed your commander?
You tried to escape to the Central Loop 4 days after the murder. Besides, if I were Carl, I'd hire a stranger to kill Lucas too. It's the cleanest way.
Well, I don't know who Carl is.
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Carl keeps both hands on the steering wheel. He's a faux sanctimonious prick who's turning the entire bazaar against us, even though we protect them.
I mean, I don't know who Carl is, but also, do I know who Lucas is? I feel like this is a brand new plot element to me.
What's it like outside the walls? You never know where danger's gonna come from. Always new territories, new threats.
And you came here to take shelter?
I came here because I'm looking for someone. And a lot of people are said to have survived in Villador.
You're looking for someone? Maybe I can help you, but not for free.
I'm used to trading. What do you need?
No nonsense. That's good. The tunnel will be closed until I find our commander's murderer, Commander Lucas. His body was found in the bazaar, horribly mutilated. The people of the bazaar aren't making this easy. They're proud and loyal. They refuse to turn anyone in. But Command has lost its patience. I have orders from the top, Pilgrim. If the inhabitants of Old Villador continue to revolt, our army will come here and burn the bazaar to the ground. Now, I'd rather avoid that.
And what do you need from me?
Lucas had a weapon, a rare set of brass knuckles called the Lazarus. This is the key to finding the killer. If you learn anything about the Lazarus, tell me, and I will most certainly return the favor. It's worth a lot, and we didn't find it on his body. I think someone from the bazaar may have appropriated it.
Well, I mean, why shouldn't I trust him? He's cutting me free and telling me that I can go, and he's cutting a very specific deal on how I can get what I want. He's not jerking me around. I mean, I think I'm gonna ask this, but I don't currently have any reason not to trust him.
And why should I work with you? You attacked me and accused me of murder with no proof whatsoever.
Our mistake. You're clearly not the murderer.
Why can't you investigate on your own? I hardly know anyone here.
That's exactly why you can help me. Nobody will talk to us. To them, we're occupiers. The fact that we clear the streets of the infected and catch criminals doesn't matter. What matters is that we eat their food and drink their water. But you're a pilgrim. There are many ways you can help people. And you're from the outside. They can trust you.
They tried to kill me.
Nah, look. We are your only chance. If you want to get to the center, that is. So, will you help me?
So if I find that weapon, you'll let me through to the center?
It's not that easy. Villador suffered much. First, it was isolated from the outside world because of infection. Then the walls became its salvation. But people here learned not to trust easily. I won't open the passage until I've caught the killer. But if you can find the Lazarus, I'll remember that. You'll be the first one through, once justice is done.
Sounds as if I have no other choice. I'll try.
Look around. Ask people. And don't come back empty-handed. Good luck.
I feel like that's an incredibly reasonable deal. And I want to make it, I want to, like, say this clearly. I'm not saying yes to this guy because it's a video game and I want to do like all the quests, because my limited understanding, and I don't necessarily want this confirmed in chat, is that Dying Light 2 is a game about like choosing which factions to align with, and that doing stuff for one might affect your impact, your relationship with another. Like, what I'm saying is that in this situation, what I know about my character is that he wants to find his sister Mia. And this guy is saying, I can guarantee you safe passage through these tunnels to get into the inner city to find where Mia might be. And all I need from you is to find out who murdered this guy. Now, maybe it's because I personally like investigation. We just did Pentiment, for example. I like investigation stories. I like looking into things, and I like revealing the truth. And that's what I did with the case of the poisoned water. It was not even tempting to me to have this guy like pay me off. What I wanted to do was to deliver people the truth of the matter, and then they can go on about it however they see fit, because I'm a visitor here. And what I got asked to was not go punish the person who did this, but rather go find the truth. So that's what I did. This guy wants the truth, so I want to help him get it. And he says that in exchange for that, he wants me to do something that I'm already happy to do, and in exchange, he's going to give me what I want. That seems like a very, very reasonable deal. Also, Simlander is saying that he hates it when your character is incompetent in a cutscene. Don't play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 then, because
Just be careful.
you can straight up win a fight in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will go to a cutscene where it explains how you actually lost. By the way, what's happening there? I just want everybody to know. When I press start, then it is my instinct to press start again to leave, and instead it goes to this menu, which is like the online menu. I don't object to that. I just want people to know why they keep seeing that pop up. Claudia says you have no reason not to trust him. I mean, he isn't hanging you for trying to escape. So trust him. I would have chosen to trust him as well. Exactly. Like, if he was a bad dude, or if he was some sort of bloodthirsty, vindictive jerk, he could have just killed me. He could have taken 3 fingers and said, "I'll be back for the other 7 unless you do what I want." Instead, he said, "Look, you're clearly not the guy that we're looking for, but I think you might be able to find the guy that we're looking for. If you help me, I'll help you." All right, and just like Eden said, I'm used to trading.
Haven't seen them for weeks.
Oh my god, so much Starship Troopers.
Got you on my radar, Pilgrim. Medicine and poison.
Okay, but nobody seems to want to talk to me right now. Oh, I can't jump either in here. This is a no jumping, no weapon zone.
Hakon, are you there?
Aiden, buddy. Good you're alive.
Yeah, I got caught and questioned.
Good. They didn't kill you. Meet me outside.
Delicious food for your best buddy. Oh, look at the dog. Buy Petsy's dog food in a tasty new price. Buy Petsy's dog food in a tasty new price. That is interesting phrasing.
I don't believe the commander was killed by anyone from the bazaar.
Let me check my stash. Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm never like carrying all the weapons. So we're gonna put away. Let me put away this weapon because it's kind of damaged, and this pipe because I've already got one of those, and this machete because I've already got one of those. Also, Douglas saying, so are we assuming that he's a secret killer or actually a good guy who will get murdered by that lady that was first talking to you when he told her to take a walk? I think that what it's doing is I think the game is introducing the concept that the peacekeepers that didn't seem particularly sympathetic earlier are actually not made up of entirely sociopaths. Wow, I was going the wrong way apparently. which I like. I like the fact that our choices between factions are not going to be
If you want to stay here, you have to chill out.
flaccid or evil. Yeah, completely ineffectual or outright fascist.
You must help us. Otherwise, there will be a rebellion.
Help us in the investigation. We'll help you with the bandits.
I told you already. Nobody in the bazaar had anything to do with Lucas's death.
Then why won't you let us search your homes, huh? If everyone is so innocent, then there'd be nothing to hide.
Keep your brutes away from our homes, Anderson.
So you're hiding someone. Time is running out, Carl. You don't hand over the killer, we'll raise your precious bazaar to the ground.
Sow the wind and reap the whirlwind, Anderson.
Don't bite off more than you can chew, old man.
Aiden, come on. I'm on the roof next to the metro.
Wait, I'd probably just walk through the door. Okay, it's about to get real complicated with it.
Come on, tell me. So, what did they want from you?
If you'd been there like you said you'd be,
Oh, I did my best. I didn't know there was anyone else in the tunnel. Lucas's death is a big deal. They love this motherfucker like a father. Aitor doesn't have Lucas's charisma. He's gonna have problems.
Aitor said he might let me through to the center, if I help him.
What? What are you supposed to help him with?
He wants me to find Lucas's weapon, the Lazarus. Went missing from the crime scene. He believes finding it will help find the killer.
The Lazarus, huh? Fancy set of brass knuckles, right? I know a guy who trades stolen goods and other shit he gets from thieves.
A fence?
Part-time fence, full-time scammer. An artless one, too. He's got half the city after him for debts right now. If anyone in Villador is fool enough to buy a peacekeeper weapon, it would be him.
And what's his name?
Hubert Kerbatzos, also known as Half-Ass Hubie. Every day he sets up shop in the nearby windmill and waits for customers. Probably selling booze and weed to the PKs. If you want to find the Lazarus, talk with Hubie. I'll chase down some other leads.
Okay, let's keep in touch.
Okay, so this is gonna now go ahead to like actually finding the brass knuckles. So I'm gonna say that this is going to be a good time to call it for this episode, because from here on out it's going to be actually progressing with the investigation, and I want to have all of it fresh in mind as we're going to go through this. It might be completely on rails, or it might be a game where it comes down to, well, here's the evidence in front of you, who did it, you know, what's the real like set of brass knuckles or something, and I want to make sure that we have time to do all of that. As we go out, I want to share this one observation about Dying Light 2. So I mentioned earlier that I'd heard that like your actual story choices can have a pretty significant impact in how things unfold. I don't know if it's just the ending that you get or the way that the plot actually progresses, but I heard that they were at least aiming to do something that really reflected the player's choice and actions throughout the game. I have no idea if that was successful or not. The other thing that I know about Dying Light 2 is that this game was in development for a very long time. Like they were showing this game or hinting at this game or talking about what this game was going to be for years, well beyond the point that people like myself thought that it was actually ever going to come out. And I will say this does not feel like a game that was in development hell. This does not feel like a game that was uncertain and encountered a lot of feature bloat and was unable to make any progress. This feels like a game that was made by very sure and steady hands and has really accomplished what it's looking for, because like was it Kenshi or Claudia, somebody just said, I love how there's no loadings times between zones or at all, except for the times that I die. Once we get into the game, we're just in the game. There's not so much as a hitch like an old style Half-Life style hitch. I assumed there would be a load screen if I actually fast traveled someplace, which may or may not even be a mechanic in this game, but it feels so seamless and so polished. And every time that I don't do things well, I really want to assure everybody watching that's just me not being good at the game yet. It feels great and it plays great, and nothing about this product says to me, oh, this was in development for 6 years while they changed engines 4 times or anything like that. So yeah, it continues to impress for sure. I don't remember if hitting quit takes us out to the main menu or not, so why don't we call it here? We're going to find somebody fun to raid to. Hopefully that will be Chivalry, and otherwise we will see you over in Chivalry's channel in just a very short amount of time. Until next time, you guys, thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great night.